There is no phone that can be compared to any camera. I looked at the first picture I took January last year and the last picture I took December last year, and I saw that there was much improvement. So for me, that's a win. I would never entertain destructive criticism.
Hi, everybody. How you guys? I hope you guys are good. Welcome to another episode of the Unschooled Podcast. My name is Emilion. I'm here with all fun, and we're chilling here in the studio. Today we have a very special guest in the person of Utibe Udoma, a man of many talents, skills, all the good stuff in one person. But we'd like you to meet him today. How fun have you been now?
Me, I've been good. It's been a long week, but we thank God. Yeah,
Okay.
it's been good.
What did you do in the weekend?
Yeah, what did I do the weekend? So I'm on a journey to exploring new illustration styles.
That's crazy.
So I have to illustrate something new every weekend. So I try not to work, even though I know there's work to do during the weekend, but I try to
You're always
attend to
working?
myself. Doesn't mean that I am always working. If you don't take my job somewhere else, I am an illustrator.
Higher often, she's good.
So I'm exploring new illustration styles, which is really interesting. I call it mesh illustration. So it allows me to use colors freely, which is really nice. You can check it on my Instagram. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I
How
did
will
this
you find your
weekend.
Instagram if you don't say your Instagram?
I wonder.
It's on the comments. It's on the description. You find it. If you find Unschooled Podcast, you'll find me.
Okay. Follow your
Literally.
Instagram, Susha. My
So
chief,
yeah, that's what my
how have you
weekend
been
was.
now? Would you love to introduce yourself to our audience?
Okay, yeah, hi guys. Like you said, Utibe Udoma. I do many things.
Yeah.
Like he said still, but let's just narrow it down to I'm an ex-developer, ex-social media manager.
He also works on water.
Currently I'm into photography and drone videography, everything in the creative arts and media space. Yeah.
Crazy.
When you say creative art and media space, that means you're an artist.
Not
So it makes
necessary.
sense.
Yeah, I create arts with photos. Yeah, I create
Yeah.
arts with camera. With the camera, sorry.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's so cool. So what did you do this weekend?
This weekend, I did a lot. But,
Or a
well,
lot did you?
I did a lot.
Okay. You did a
Or
lot.
is the opposite?
Me, a lot didn't you? When it's my turn, I'll tell you people. So
I
what did
did
you
a
do?
lot.
Just give us any highlights.
Okay, basically I had a family function and it
Okay.
was busy. I turned to the family Uber driver, sadly, because they had to send, I'm the youngest, so they will send me everywhere.
I feel you so
Yeah,
much.
so that's it.
I can't relate. It's okay.
So she carried me.
It's okay.
My weekend
How
was
about
really
you?
basic though. We've just been filming content, filming here and there. You still see Sha, so just hold on and fasten your seatbelts. So, let's move on to our guest. Ex-developer, ex-social media manager.
There's something he didn't tell us about himself because
Okay.
I know you as a student. I don't know, but when I'm introducing myself,
yeah,
but if I know who you are, I'll be like, I'm not from Bati, I'm a student. But you
Anyway.
denied an entire university.
I did not deny
Like-
them. That's why I said I do many things.
Yeah,
I
and
just
one of them
forgot.
is being a student.
I just,
wow.
for in a split second, I just forgot I'm a student. But I'm a student. I'm
Of
in
what?
400 level.
life?
I'm
Yes,
studying
okay.
computer science at the University of Uyo. It has not been a nice journey, I won't lie, but okay. I'm almost done, but so.
That's not a good start.
That's why I started this podcast with hi, because I don't know.
What do you mean it's not been a nice journey?
It's never a nice journey. No one goes to school and comes and tell you it was so easy. It's never easy, but okay. I'm just happy that I'm rounding up in 4-5 months. I can't wait to
that's so
leave
great.
school.
Thank God for you.
How's the journey been so far?
The journey, a lot
I'm
has.
asking as an ex-student. I don't know.
No, I'm a student. I'm not an ex-student. though.
Student.
I'm not an ex-student. I'm a student.
How's the journey been? Like school journey, having to combine school with work and
It's
navigating through all those things.
it has been a lot. It has been a lot.
Okay.
Firstly, I'm naturally I like being independent.
okay.
And that kind of stuff. That's what drives me
Mm.
to do what I do. And when my parents discovered that I was trying to do some other stuff outside school, they were always complaining. But as usual, I'm stubborn. Don't look at my face. I look nice, but yeah, I'm very stubborn.
You don't look like what you are.
So did it affect you in any way?
No,
Did it affect your academics?
Never.
Your performance is going on.
Never.
Okay, now I want to ask about that because honestly, I feel safe saying this because I'm not saying like I'm the only person. I met a lot of people that are doing school and tech and photography and Web3 and all those things. And school is suffering. And I'm like, why?
School was always meant to suffer.
But if you say your performance is good, I want to ask you a very honest question. How are you able to keep your performance alive and your career going?
Okay. I work 247. I'm always active 247. In fact, if my surname was not Udoma, it would be activities. Because I create time. I study mostly around the hours of 3 to 5. Then the rest of the day I'm working. I go for classes. When I attend classes, I just need to sit there and listen, and it sticks. I know not everyone has that.
You guys, this is mad.
Not everyone has that
You have,
capacity.
you have to have a certain level of intelligence to be saying school
My
is not
God.
suffering.
Not
This year I
Guy.
was just mute. I cannot say anything.
not everyone has that capacity, and I'm happy that I can actually, because it's always challenging at first. At some point my academics looked like they wanted to fall, but no. I just had to find a way around it.
Don't tell the people. Tell me, what's your CGPA?
No, my CGPA cannot be disclosed.
You guys can guess in the comments, Sha. We'll find out.
Don't worry, he's going to
Still
tell
that's
me
the
after.
truth.
He's just shy.
It's not Liverpool's order.
I beg you. We don't have money to pay anybody.
We are not here for that. Okay, I do have a question. So I think I've known you for a while, and when you said you
Have
are
you
an
known me or you
ex-developer-
have seen me and finished? Which one?
I've known you. Let's be polite. Let's be nice. I've known you. So you say you're an ex-developer, ex-social media manager. Let's go back to that a bit. When were you a developer? When did you become a social media manager? And how did you get to being a photographer?
Okay, in 2019 I finished secondary school, and I was supposed to write JAM that year, but my WAEC started on the same day, so I had to forfeit JAM for WAEC. So
Does that happen?
yes, I think it only happened that year. We hope it doesn't happen again.
What a year.
I've never been aware of it. I thought they have calendar of how it works.
That was just an unusual stuff, but okay, it's gone, it's past. So after then, I was just floating, literally. I finished in July. I was just floating till like December. Then I told myself that, okay, enough of the rest. Because me, when I finished secondary school, my plan was just to get out of that school and come home and be sleeping 247. But at some point, I saw it was
Let me guess,
just,
he was in a boarding school.
Yeah.
All we want is freedom.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping 247. So real.
So in January, I found myself in Start. Okay, not January, I think March or so. Okay, January I had the contact. March I found myself in Start Innovation Hub, learning front-end development without a laptop then, without even a phone. So yeah.
Then how were you writing code with pen and paper?
No, the very first day I went, they told me that I should get a laptop that is necessary.
Okay.
And all that stuff. But they gave me stories of how they used to code with phone, but I didn't even have the phone to code with.
You guys, that thing is hard.
So
I've tried it before at the conference.
So that day we had a very important. It was just basic HTML, but I enjoyed the class so much that I walked that day I went to town campus to make inquiries about how to get a laptop. Then I walked from town campus to 2-lane, that is via Accra Road, looking for where to get a good laptop and stuff.
Wow.
Guy,
What a journey.
that distance.
What a
If you're
journey.
living in
Literally,
you
I'm
understand.
figurating.
Guys, like you're walking, you're not just walking straight, you're entering shops.
Yeah.
asking.
But I did not even feel it because I had an aim, because I told myself I won't go back there if I don't have a laptop. And it was the classes were Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That was a Monday. I told myself I won't go back on Wednesday if I don't have a laptop. So I got home. I found the laptop a fair price. I think I bought it 95,000 then. It was a fairly used laptop.
2019.
2020, March 2020.
Hello, fast forward 5 years after.
950.
You have 80 million. I'm sorry for you.
So I bought
950K
a
because-
good fairly used laptop for 95,000. I went back and I was coding, and I was among the bright guys then, but there was always a bright guy. Like I'll be 3 or 4 people that are always ahead of me. But I was not really going there to compete. I was going there to learn and all that stuff. So startup, I finished front end in startup, I think in 2 months. I finished front end in startup. Then the very first day we had back end class. after the class. I went late. After
I know the end.
after the class, I just told myself, okay, I'll become a front-end developer. Let's just focus.
Like,
And that was around
you experience something, be like, no, I don't want this for my life.
Yeah, and that was like July of 2020. Okay, that was even the COVID pandemic, yeah.
Oh.
So after I just left, I just started coding, building so many weird stuff. I even thank God that the hard drive of the laptop crashed because if you
why you that's not
if you see
I
my
I don't feel fine if I lose my old works. I still have them.
There are some old works I'm
backed
proud
up.
of. There are some that you yourself you will not be proud of.
I'm not proud of some of them. I don't like
you'll
to
be
have
ashamed
it.
that I did it.
I think it's a sign of growth.
For me, the sign of growth is like when you're telling people your story, you also bring it out and be like before and
No,
after.
I can't bring it out. They will know. They will just have to know. So I started school a year later, 2021. I think 4th of June, precisely.
Wow.
So all the while I've just been building weird stuff, looking for jobs already because I just wanted to just get out of
I
this.
feel like everybody started doing web dev.
Yeah, I just wanted to get rich. I
transition.
just wanted to get rich. So I started another stuff.
I mean,
As usual,
you.
when you look for a job, they tell you they want someone with 50 years experience, kind of literally, not exactly. So
Yeah.
I never even had any years of experience. So I had to, because in web dev, so that's web dev. I'm not saying the whole tech space. In web dev, as far as I know, they always want you to have experience before they give you a job. But you have to have a job to have experience.
Yes. So who wants to take the chance?
I'm going to ask you about that, but I feel like you see
crazy.
that thing. I used to say it that you have to have a job to have experience. I don't know if it applies to industry like different, or it's like design. I think you can actually have experience before the job. You can practice, build your own project. I know that most people are like, oh, you did it yourself, you didn't do it for someone. That's where the place of volunteering comes in. Being a volunteer, being an intern, being a design assistant to someone, reaching out to someone, be like, oh, I'd love to be assisting you. People don't do that anymore. People don't want to volunteer. But you see that part of you need a job.
I'll volunteer if there's food. If there's food, I'll volunteer.
Yeah,
I'm very honest. Please, any event with food.
Like you see that place of saying you need experience. Volunteering will give it to you. Speaking from experience, I got my first design experience as a volunteer. So I feel like if you're looking for experience before you get a job, volunteer.
Just volunteer, guys.
Yeah, and I need volunteers.
And ask for food.
And ask for food.
Don't go volunteer faint.
But
what do you mean ask for food?
I think it sounds really easy for you to say volunteer for stuff. But for how long?
Here's the thing.
How
long?
Stuff.
How long?
A year.
I still volunteer.
You still volunteer.
Now it's depending on how your career is going.
Volunteer has moved now.
Yes, my volunteering has progressed. It's no more like design volunteer. But I feel like at the start, depending on how it is now, we can be like, oh yeah, I volunteer for 6 months on this project. When you see that you have grown, you will start to apply for jobs.
Become a senior intern.
Intern.
Yeah, you can start to apply for internship. You will see your growth and you will start to move. Nobody's going to tell you when is the right time for you to move. If you don't feel like I've grown, then I don't think you can apply for a job with that confidence that you're going to get it. Plus,
also, like, imposter syndrome is so real too, because you might feel like you've done stuff,
but you've not done anything.
But yes, you check the job description and you're like,
so did you get the job? Did you get that job you're looking for?
2021, I was just basically just trying to get into school, fresher life. I used to code, and I was like one of the top guys in my class, because most guys are in computer science. I'm computer science. Most guys that came to my department, they didn't know anything apart from typing with the laptop. They didn't even know that coding was existing and all that stuff.
Wow.
So anytime at some point, even
possible.
some senior 300 level, 200 level, they'll bring their web dev assignments for me to do, and I'll just do it for free because I just enjoyed coding and all. But
so did you regret that?
No, well, now I do, because I would have made a lot of money then.
Oh man!
But I don't, because the money would have still finished. So
do you want to tell us why you transitioned from web development?
I'm getting
because it seemed like you were doing well.
Oh yeah, it seemed on the outside like I was doing well, but inside I had a lot of challenges.
Okay.
like personal challenges, investing that data and all that stuff, job hunting, you're not getting jobs. And you seem to build something and be so happy just to go to LinkedIn and see that there are people that are doing 10 times better, their work rates.
Yeah,
I
going
can't
to
begin to explain.
You feel
going
you're
to
not doing well.
LinkedIn.
So
Yeah.
I guess
You're in the wrong place.
their first in 2022 was November. I can't remember the dates exactly,
Their
but it was in
first-
2022.
November, October. It's always towards the end of the
Yeah,
year.
around that period. So after
The
their
first
first,
2022 was that November 10th. No, it was I think middle of November.
yeah, around that period. So
Okay.
during that period, I was so pumped up. After the Dev Fest, I learned a lot, and I was really so a job opportunity came up. I almost forfeited an exam because of the interview. I applied, they sent me coding test, I wrote, I passed, I aced it.
Wow.
And
That's so great.
I went for the interview, the oral interview, they asked me questions, I answered and all that stuff. I just felt I'm going to get this job. Like I was so confident, I'm going to get this job,
You can start calling me web dev. That your car, but
The worst of it is that they've told you the salary, so you're
And
calculating
yeah, the
how
pay
much
was
is going to your savings,
the pay-
how much
the
is
pay
going
was
to
You
this.
good.
said you like boo boo, mommy. Okay, I should get what color?
the
Oh God, that
pay was good. So I already saw I was like, oh yeah, this is the turning point from this is it. Then I woke up one morning and I saw the rejection mail.
Ouch!
Oh
So
my God.
After seeing the rejection mail, I
back
just closed the laptop for the first time in months. I think about 13-14 months. I shut down my laptop. Like I shut it down.
Wow.
I closed
It
the
was that
laptop.
intense.
Yeah, I felt
I
it.
feel like that thing is really bad when you feel like
Yeah, you
Bro,
feel because
been
I've
there.
gotten the job. Like the
and-
HR will tell you, you're the best we've
and funny enough,
interviewed."
the only reason why they
not
didn't give me the
nice.
job was because I'm a student. The guy that got the
It
job,
means you were that good.
job
Wow.
told me that the only reason why they didn't
Wow.
give me the job was because I am a student.
Wow, you were that good, man.
So
That's so great.
I just after I think 2-3 months I just went offline, just posting memes and all that stuff, trying to
Sign of depression.
make the world feel I'm happy and all that
Now
stuff.
this is the thing. I feel like most people that post memes, there's something going wrong with them.
Like, it's not really going on with me now.
Because you're just someone that doesn't even post on their status. One day, memes.
I wish I have 1K.
Sign of depression.
So how
So
how
I
you
was
able to pull out from that?
not even depressed per se. So how I pulled out, like I said, I do a lot of things.
Okay.
So by then I used to do live streaming, like just like a part-time gig for me.
You found
You just
something
define
that-
urgent 5K, 10K for the weekend. Just go run live stream. So I went for a live stream job, and the photographer that was at the event, he's my
Sorry,
friend.
I have a question. You had knowledge about media stuff before now?
Yeah, just only live streaming.
Okay,
You-
that's
I never knew
things
how to-
like Vimix,
Yeah,
Vimix and
yeah.
probably from let me say church or something.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Of my church. So I met the guy after the event. We were just sitting down while everybody was. They were trying to pack up because it was the team I went with. It was a full team. They set up the sound, the lights, everything. So they're trying to pull down. So while they pulling down, I just picked up his camera. I said, show me how this to do. Use this thing. I mean, I would like to snap. Oh. And even before then, I've always been having concept in my head. It's how I would look at something and be like, oh, it would be nice. Like you picture a photo from this scenario and all that stuff. So I was telling him, show me how this to click this button now. And he showed me how to click the button. I was like, oh wow. The pictures it was a Canon camera, a Canon 6D.
Wow.
A Canon
So
6D.
precise.
He was showing me and it was, oh, you know when you take a picture, a phone, there is no phone that can be compared to any camera, in my opinion. It's a personal opinion. It's a personal
I know that I want to be like, it's also an opinion I hold up to so
it's
highly.
a very personal opinion
You can't
because
compare
when I
a
took the
phone
photo
to some phones.
and I took the photo and the subject was well focused. And I was like, oh wow. And I didn't even put effort, you get. So I was like, this is nice, show me. And it was in manual. So the photos were looking so nice inside. When I took them outside, it became, it was bad. I was like, oh, so I asked him, so how will I work
You're
this?
probably using the setup you already used.
Yes, I was in the
Now they
setting
had
he used
like a
indoor
revelation
because so the indoor and outdoors settings will vary.
Mm.
For every the light is a key factor in photography. I just look at photography as the art of maneuvering with light and stuff.
Okay.
So and I asked him, how will I learn this stuff? And told me then, asked me, do you want to learn how to? I say yes. I can even close this live stream. I'll just abandon it and I'll follow you. And he said okay. So
Disciple.
that was January.
Someone that web almost died.
That was January. In February, we had a family function and they called him to take pictures at the event. So I got the camera during the spare time. I took pictures and they come out well. And I'm telling okay, sit down, I use him as my muse and all that stuff. So after that time, we were not really, because I just as usual then just get back to school. That was like holiday period, so just get back to school. I was serious in my school, looking for fighting for my CGPA.
You guys, school is
not scam.
School is
Oh.
not a
Not
scam.
scam,
It's not a
honestly.
bad place. You
I
can.
still do good stuff. School is not fun. But again,
That doesn't sound
I
honest.
let's be honest sometimes.
You see that part where you say you didn't get a job because of being a student. It's one of the saddest things that a lot of people have
A
experienced.
few students are just
Like you
students.
see, so a friend of mine was like talking about a job role, and he was like, "Oh, he doesn't think they hire students," and I've experienced it before where they're like, "We don't hire students," and I had to stay back. I don't know how many people have experienced this, but I don't think there's a solution to it because you cannot exactly.
Yeah, there's no
Because now
choice. It's
I'm
either
hearing that
drop out and
HRs are
finish.
asking for NYSC certificate, and I'm like,
Me, there's no plan to do
the same
NYSC.
NYSC
Ah.
too.
Yeah, I'm not doing
So,
NYSC.
I just hope that we students get the right jobs. We get to apply for the right jobs because I don't think there's a solution to the fact that some people do not want students in their company because of the entire
But you can be
process.
exceptionally good.
Yeah, it can be exceptionally good and
Yeah,
you
it's
get
just
the
being
job.
a student.
But he was so good and it still didn't pick him.
Sometimes they'll pick students as interns because they are good. They'll just keep you an intern.
And
for
the
them.
role
Yeah,
itself was not a
man.
full role. The role was an intern role.
Oh, it was an
It was an
intern.
intern role, but they were just heavy on the fact that they don't want students.
Random opinion. I feel like if you have an intern role, it has to be a student because the person is not a
Oh
student.
yeah, now I'm not a
Why you
student.
giving
Bring
the
the
person
work now. You
intern?
part disappeared. You guys and your dynamics. It's well, Sha. This tech industry.
Can't do NYSC. They'll stop asking for NYSC
I'm
certificate.
NYSC now. They say 50 years experience. From where now I'm a rich. I beg.
Okay, so now let's talk. We talked about how web development frustrated you. So that's how you transition.
Yeah, that was just the main thing. I've always had passion for photography, but I just saw it as a normal thing. Anybody can snap picture.
Okay.
But now I know that it's not everyone can take
So now
pictures.
anybody can snap pictures.
That was always my thing that so far you can use phone and click the button. Then what is camera? What is inside that camera? And the camera is just bigger than the phone and all that stuff. But when you go deeper,
Did you see that bombastic side eye?
when you go deeper, you know that it's not just it.
Oh
It's
god.
not just it.
Okay, tell me about now how is being a photographer going? How is it
Fantastic. I just love the job.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
so great.
I have passion for it, so I never seem to complain. I just want to.
Have you
I
ever
just
had
want-
challenges, in the
Yes, you have
process?
challenges.
Is there anyone
Now-
that to share? And how did you avert it? I beg you. Have I
You know
asked
he's
something I
laughing.
shouldn't have asked?
Okay. Challenges. Yeah. Number one, getting a camera is never easy. Even till now, I don't have a personal camera. You know, so I've seen
Why
photographers.
is it 80 million in your mouth?
If I see it on the road,
Cameras are very expensive.
Mm.
I can sell a car to buy a
pricey.
camera
That's
and
actually
all that
very
stuff.
true.
So yeah,
And
that's
the camera you buy is 2010 only.
and then you
That
can
kind
let's
of-
assume you bring a camera of 10 million naira or a camera setup of 10 million naira and you shoot a job. Let's assume this basic assumption, it's in no way matches what I earn or what I don't earn. Like this, yeah.
That's insane.
So you bring a camera of 10 million, then you go for a job and they want to give you 10k.
Is it not a picture? I used to snap for see when I was 300. I used to snap for if I fight you. I'll break your head.
That's always the challenge. That's always the challenge. They don't even most clients don't really understand the dynamics.
And most of them don't even come with context.
I feel like
It's just 60 pictures I want.
one of the
to-
things that I've learned.
You just hear someone tell you
is that-
change my gele to blue.
It's not Photoshop.
It was so
Okay.
funny. Madam, if you want blue gele, please go and buy blue gele. Leave me alone.
You've talked about how you moved from web development, got frustrated into photography, and now photography is more like your baby, like your career.
It's just it's a passion. Let's not go into the baby parts.
Oh, so your baby has not come yet.
Let's not go into that.
Okay, I do have a question because when you were introducing yourself, you said ex-developer, social media manager. But before I go into that, do you see yourself as someone with a lot of interest? Let me give you an example. I introduce to you
You guys,
Emedion.
please.
Emedion is I know that he's a content creator. I know Emedion. I knew Emedion was learning mobile
I'm not
development.
living
I know
my life.
Emedion was doing web dev. I know he does
Learn.
social media management.
Right
Right now,
where?
Emedion says he's a product designer.
From where?
So he's a good example. Are you anything close to that?
First of all, let me give your audience caveat. I just have many flares. I'm trying to figure out my life. You know, you guys have never been there. Me, I'm here. So maybe one day you see, I'm now a doctor, a pharmacist, or carpenter. We'll
After
find
studying
out.
anatomy.
Yes, we'll find out very soon. But yeah, how do you want to
Okay,
answer that?
yeah. I would say I am, but not generally.
Okay.
Well, let's say I was the time of my web dev days now. The social media manager guys that started learning when I was learning front end, they started getting jobs. And me, I was still there struggling with React and JavaScript. You guys, so I just say, okay, this social media, my taste waiting the inside.
It's not just
It's
to
hard,
post.
though.
It's
You
not
guys
just to
don't-
It's
post.
not just to post.
It's not just to post
You
until they
stand
ask
up
you.
like
So I just had it. I just had
Matrix, and
a
you be like,
little
eh?
thing with social media management. I did well, sha. In
I
fact,
think you
now
always do
stuff I
everything
still
you've done.
have some social media gigs, some social media pages I'm handling, and they're doing very well. So yeah,
I'm the
I won't even
client.
say I'm an
I am.
ex-
I am.
many
I am the
talents.
client.
A man of
Ask
many
me
talents
if
indeed.
the social media social media is managing is doing well. Don't tell me. I'll tell you if it's doing well.
I mean, you're the one managing the social media.
I'm the one managing the manager that is managing the social media. Which one?
either way is management thing.
Actually.
It's insane. But aside photography and, you know, the tech aspects, what other creative interests do you have? Do you like to do? I don't know.
Creative.
There's so many things.
Dancing.
Okay. Is it part of it? It's great if you can.
I dance,
Can
but
you dance?
I dance, but you won't see me dance
Why?
because I can't dance in public now. Waiting good.
Which one is you can't dance in public?
I dance. Everybody dance. We dey dance. Just like I
which
just,
other creative interest is it?
I eat a lot.
Creative. Yes,
It's creative
I think
now.
it's very creative.
Creative.
I believe you. I concur.
Do you think it's easy to eat and still remain like this?
You feel me? See us now.
Okay.
So, Utibe, you do a lot of things, and obviously you're a very busy person from Monday to Sunday.
Yes, definitely.
How do you distress when you are free? Say you want to just chill.
Me,
Yes. What do you do to distress?
I'll just go out to my friends. Few friends are
Now
available.
you
I'll do-
dog meat. Sorry, that was me thinking out loud. But you know the way they use M dash to say something. So you said you.
I'll just go with my friends. I like silence. I'm naturally silent. Most times
You
my
will soon
clients,
send me out of your house. if you leave it
most
there.
times my
Yeah, that's-
clients when they pay me for jobs, I just come straight to I'll just greet you hi and I get to the job. I won't even try to. So I'm like, I was wrong. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
You're the first quiet photographer I'm meeting. Not like they're not quiet. Every time because I actually did photography before. Every time I meet a photographer, that like the guys they live in the live in the party. They want you to be happy. They bring out.
When I make people happy, it
Yeah,
depends. It depends. But most times I like my core. I just like being quiet. I just like silence.
Yeah.
Just
I think
silence.
that's true too.
That's nice.
I
That's
can
nice.
relate.
You cannot.
Because I said it then. When I started laughing.
You cannot.
What do you guys mean? I'm a very quiet person.
At
Cannot.
least I can relate sometimes.
If you see me outside, you guys, you find out. You find out. I'm very
And I
quiet.
play video games. I play video games
Oh, that's
most
so chill.
of the time.
You play football?
Me football, not necessarily football. Football manager. It's always on. It's always on. It's always on my PC. It's always running on my PC. So once I'm just done editing and I just exit, I go back there. I
Okay.
continue managing my Roma,
Sharp, sorry.
my virtual Roma, not the
Okay,
real Roma.
I do have a question about school.
Okay.
How are you? I know we've asked you how you are performing well in school and so on and so on. But let me talk about something that me and I have experienced. I have stand up by 9:30 and I have class that ends by 10, 8 to 10. I have to be at the stand up by 9:30. At the end of this 8 o'clock class is a classwork or something. I've experienced that a lot of times. And I have to tell my team members, oh, I'm not available for stand up. Or that made me to even make friends with my lecturer and be like, oh, I'm working or I have stand up by 9:30. I will excuse myself from the class or something. So now, have you ever experienced that clash? You have a job to do you have a class to attend. And this is me. I do attend classes, not all, but there are some classes that they mean a lot to you and you don't want to miss it because you learn from it. That experience.
Okay, yeah, I've had that experience many times.
Sorry,
In fact, the most recent is like last month. Yeah. You know, I'm in final year now, so they assigned project supervisors to us, and she fixed the meeting, and the meeting was slated for 10 o'clock, and I had a shoot by 12 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, she said she's not available, that the meeting has been shifted to 1 p.m. I just had to tell her that, ma, please, it's just a matter of mutual understanding. This is a scene. I'm going to give you 2 scenarios now. It's a matter of mutual understanding. I just told her that, oh, ma, I'm working and this is it. She's like, okay, your colleagues would give you feedback.
Okay.
And she understands now that, okay, this guy is working, so I have some kind of
privilege or something.
But now in the second scenario, I get what you mean. You have a very serious class, because project is way different from classes, and there are so many lecturers that they like giving tests after their classes, or because now students will sneak out like me. That was my fresher days.
Or probably they're going to write attendance.
Yeah.
50 people in class, they're seeing 130.
And all that stuff. So I'll just have to, it's just 2 things. It's either I go for the class and I miss the job, or in most cases I'll go for the job and miss the class.
Bakam. That's the answer I was looking for.
In most cases I'll just have to be real. In most cases I'll go for the job and miss the class. But I'll still follow up on what was done.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll still follow up. That's why I can never be left behind.
You have that one friend that is always in class.
Yeah, everyone does.
How has feedback on your work been from, your clients or people that know you
work with?
Especially in this aspect of creativity.
Yeah. I am someone that appreciates criticism very well.
Okay.
Most times people will just be like, oh, your work is nice, but you should have done this, you should have done that, and all that stuff. And my joy is not necessarily in the client praising me. But I looked at the first picture I took January last year and the last picture I took December last year, and I saw that there was much improvement. So for me, that's a win.
Yeah.
And most people tell me, oh, you do so well. Oh. So sometimes you just enter the menu bar and be like, oh, you're Utibe the photographer. Oh, you're the guy. I'm one of your fans. I'm fan. How? You get that kind of stuff. But most times, the time I did a job for a client and it was urgent. She had a birthday coming up today's Monday. Let's say she had a birthday coming up on Wednesday. We had a shoot on Monday and there was no lights. And I was struggling on Tuesday to fix up the pictures. And I sent it to her and she just said, oh, I've seen the pictures, but I don't like any of them.
Oh, she didn't even say acknowledged.
So I've been criticized sometimes, but I'm very honest with you. I would never entertain destructive criticism.
Okay.
Don't make it look as if I don't know my job. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm not perfect. Yeah, sure. I'm not perfect. I have flaws. Most times I can make mistakes. But don't make it look as if I just carried the camera that day. No.
Why is my eye blue?
I have a question for you. So now, you've not really... Okay, we've talked about how you've moved. You transitioned into photography.
Why is it interesting in the social media part?
No, I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
We'll fight on this set.
That one is me and you's problem. I'm not going there, but let's talk about learning. Because I'll be honest with you, I've transitioned before, and learning and growing is not the easy thing. Sometimes you'll be like, I beg, let me go back to where I came from.
Exactly.
Like you can literally be doing photography today and you're like, there's I don't know how it's hard to be, how you've experienced it, but imagine like it's so hard that you're like, let me go back and continue coding. So now, how did you focus on your learning?
So yeah, I always have I always have kind of, I call it my watchword. Is instinct over intellect. I do what my mind tells me to do. Like, I know when I switched from front-end developer to photography and all that stuff, I asked myself, what if you get stuck in between? That you're neither here nor there. It does. You're cooking yourself with one candle, trying to, like, as though you're using one candle to cook one pot of rice. You're cooking yourself so badly. But I'm always like, okay, whatever happens moving forward, let it happen. In most, I would say I'm a self-taught photographer. I'm still open to learning. I actually want to learn. I want to learn professionally. Okay. But most of these things I learned them the hard way.
Oh man.
You can go to a job and you shoot the whole event, you cover the whole event, in the end you go back and say that you shot it in JPEG, not RAW. And you want to you want your
Just start
spirit to
crying.
leave your body, because you know
Wow.
there's levels to this thing. But when I started, I felt shooting in JPEG. I was just asking photographer, why would you shoot in RAW? Shooting in JPEG
I
is
feel like it was
is
very
cool.
necessary for you to ask questions, and that was great.
Me, as usual, I'm a shy person.
Oh.
I'm a shy person. So I'll rather swallow it than ask.
Then ask. Oh.
Then I'll rather learn it the hard way than ask that, oh, how can this be done? How can this be done? But moving forward, I learn from people's works. I'm also, sometimes if someone shows me a picture, I'm not even looking at who is in the picture. I'm looking at the background, just looking out for those little details and all that stuff. So yeah, that's how it has been. That's it basically.
So have you ever had a scenario like there was something in video mentioned we were discussing, talking about?
Anything when you mention is going to be sounds crazy.
So let's say you go on Twitter. Your favorite like had situation where you go on Twitter that like they bought someone bought a car. Thank you, JavaScript.
I'm never motivated by that.
I never motivated.
I am
Those
never.
that say I'm not
Like-
motivated by money.
No, I'm motivated by money.
I
but
bought my first
no.
house at 12.
But all those
Thank you,
posts,
thank
all
you,
those
this.
posts, I'm never motivated by that, because they are most times they are underlying
No me,
factors.
Ave.
Most times they are underlying factors.
Mm.
Maybe the person was born with a silver spoon. Maybe one turnaround. Maybe the person it can never just
Probably
be.
started
you.
doing this thing in 2016.
So me, I work at my own pace. I believe I'm me and you are you. You cannot be me. I can only just be like, oh, I like the way this guy works. But you can never have the same work rate as him.
Exactly.
Or
You don't
her.
let the pressure.
You don't, I can never be under pressure for any reason.
It's really just you, and only you can put full stop when you want it to end.
Okay, let's do a little. Let's relax. We talk plenty.
You want to share money. While I'm forwarding what this episode. Sorry for you. My boss is here, so
So
it's gonna
so
be
we have a
some
game we
minutes.
want to play.
Is it going to be food?
Game. We are
Yeah,
talking about food.
Bring guests like this to the show, man.
Game.
Like,
No food.
guests that love food.
No, me, I love food though.
Offer to soon pursue me.
At a point, I want to shoot a high profile event for just food at the event.
Oh,
But don't worry.
belly's feast.
That's for another day.
Okay, 2 truths and a lie.
Two truth
So-
and a lie.
They're gonna give us 3 statements. Two are gonna be true. One's gonna be a lie.
And I'll be the one
often
to
and I have
get
to
it correct.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you have a riddle? Do you have any riddle for him?
Okay.
I
a
don't
truth.
have for
Okay,
today.
give us 2 truths and a lie. Let me wrap this up. All right,
Okay.
we'll find out, Sha.
2 truths and a lie. I'm a social media manager currently. I'm passionate about photography, and wait. I want to make this tricky for you people. I'm a social media manager.
Okay.
I'm passionate about photography,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to make it easy for you guys.
No, make it hard.
I'm trying to make it hard.
Make it hard. Let's see what.
I feel like you think this
And
life is an
photography
open
was my first love. Yeah, those are the 3 statements. So
Okay, so first statement is, I am a social media manager.
yeah,
Second statement is, I am passionate about photography.
yeah.
And third statement is,
Photography was your first love.
photography was your
I don't
first love.
understand. How is
Like
photography?
that
your
was like the
love?
first thing I
You
liked.
you
and I
liked-
Okay, you
yeah.
liked. You know, these days you don't trust men because
How is photography your first
they will
love?
just change their mind at that instant. But
That's the lie.
photography was his first love.
That's the lie. Let me start with I know for the first
You
one
know-
that he's a social media manager currently volunteering for my community, DDG on campus. So
Why
that's
look
not
at
a
me
lie.
now?
Okay,
not a lie.
yes. So often has answered that one. Check.
He said here he's passionate about when I said is photography your baby, he said
No, he
passionate
said
about
okay. Sorry, he said I said SMM. So
Yeah.
that's true.
yes.
Okay, that's
Yes,
true.
that's true.
So he says
He's
photography.
passionate about photography. And he mentioned it here.
Are you even passionate about photography?
You could tell me whether not truth or not lie, or
That's
you-
true.
are you trying to put words in my mouth?
I don't know. I'm trying to manipulate you.
The photography
even
was your
passionate?
first love. No, I wouldn't say yes because
First love.
you've said a lot of things about yourself already. Yeah.
See, often it could be that photography was his first love before he started web dev.
That's the lie for me. I stand by my statement.
Okay, yeah, me too. Are you
Okay.
right?
Oh well, I guess I made it easy for you guys.
Yeah, of course.
I won't. Should I tell people what's my first?
Cooking.
No, can never be cooking.
Don't say you like food now.
What was the
Okay,
first?
firstly, I wanted to become a military officer, but my eye problem, they don't
Oh.
admit people.
Yeah, I do remember in our year one.
Oh.
He kept saying it.
That he wanted to be me.
That was
Yeah,
it, that this
military
girl has seen me
person.
finish. She wants to see me finish. Yeah, I wanted.
We are like, our departments are closed, computer engineering and computer science.
And
so
yeah,
that
and
beginning time.
I was more of a computer. I was more of an engine boy in my 100 level than a
Yeah,
computer science guy.
He was trying to, that kind of.
You
Okay,
know?
Why
enough
did I
of this,
mistakenly
finish.
put science?
You don't see me
So
finish.
are you short-sighted or?
I'm short-sighted.
Short-sighted.
Yeah.
So like, why? I don't know.
Man.
They don't allow people with eye issues in
Yeah.
the military.
Yeah,
Serious.
yeah,
Like, I mean, everybody in military has good eyesight.
Not
What you're trying to say.
you can develop eye issues maybe in the long run, but I
But
know
when
you
you're
can't
starting.
be admitted with eye.
Short-sighted. At least you can see that future is bright. So we don't really care about who anybody thinks about you.
Okay. we are going to ask you I think a few more questions.
I'm so
before we
sorry,
wrap
you
up.
guys. If you guys think this
So,
is how I act,
You are a student, a photographer, and all these things all
And a
together.
lot, yeah.
I don't
Would
know.
you ever go back to coding? If you are given the opportunity to go back to coding. I know you probably not practice in a while, but would you?
I still could,
You
but
still could?
just for self-satisfaction.
Mm.
And maybe if they give me an assignment in class
Okay.
to
Wow.
go and write a code, yeah, that's. But no, I won't, because photography is something I'm passionate about.
Mm.
Web development was like, it's just like I'm a mason doing it, like a labor guy doing a job. You just come and get paid. So I was just doing it just so that you just give me this money. You get that kind of stuff.
So my question is basically like, you don't want to further computer science now? If so,
Well,
We'll find out
we'll find out
in
in
2030.
I would have said leave masters for Master Jesus, but
I don't
let
even know.
me finish first.
My father
Then-
will go and listen to this podcast now. See, I heard you say you don't want to do
Leave
masters.
us. Okay, to wrap up, what's the funniest mistake you've made as a photographer?
My God.
Oh, the funniest mistake. Oh, I never knew you were going to
Oh.
ask me this. So,
You forgot SD card. What can be as worse as that?
not just I forgot
let's
the
hear
SD card, but this was, I went to a rural area. For those of you that know Akwa Ibom, I went from Uyo to Ika. And in
that's
Ika, where there is not even good network,
Mm.
I discovered that I forgot my SD card at home.
Oh, I knew it.
So I did not know how to feel.
Wow.
I don't know how to feel.
Transport money.
Then
this economy.
the second, I think it to be two. Then the second one is I went for an event, a big event, a very big event. I tell you, the event was big, and I took the wrong speed light. I took a Sony speed light for a Canon camera,
Oh.
and the event had more blue and red lights kind of stuff.
Oh
So
my God.
I was literally cooked.
A disaster.
But well, I will survive. I've survived, and I
It's part of
was.
the experience now.
Yeah.
Now you
Sure.
talk am. It's part of
But the memory card did not just end funny because it was.
Did you have to go back? How did you manage that?
I had to use my phone. I just thank God I had a good-looking phone for most of the time.
Oh,
I had to use my phone because there's no how you even get it. You just.
shy.
But at least I did the
Clients
job.
Paid you, they're not seeing you.
I still take good pictures with a
Oh,
mobile
yeah.
phone.
Sorry, that money I paid you is not.
you not reach for it to rent camera.
So that's it.
Okay, I don't want to also play a rapping game. So there's something we did once and it was really cool. And I want to
Rapping
do
game,
it.
care.
Now it's not exactly a game. It's a pitch game. So now you're going to pitch yourself to our audience. If you are in front of where your investors, pitch yourself that I am encouraged.
Someone that is
I am moved
Let me sit well.
to
You can never tell me to pitch to
buy
anybody.
from-
They'll
to-
just laugh.
to hire you as my photographer. So let's
I
start.
shoot now.
Okay. First of all, before I start, you all should invest in me. You won't regret
Who is
it.
this man?
Like
The
this,
investors will be
this
like,
is-
"What is this?"
I know this that's just like a
Are
preamble.
you
So
Star Apple?
yeah, I'm Utibe Udoma. I'm a photographer, a drone pilot, and I do so many other things. Well, basically, what makes me stand out from the others is I always deliver my jobs in less than 24 hours from the event.
Ooh.
And I've had clients, good clients, reputable clients with good testimonials. I don't know if I should mention names.
No.
If I mention names, then all of you just invest in me. So let's leave it at that.
Oh my God, that's so mad.
So yeah.
Look at this guy.
That's your pitch.
Yeah, that's my pitch.
I'm your investor. I'm not hiring you.
Only
Okay.
10% of photographers deliver their jobs under 24 hours. That's just a fact. Check
That's
it
great.
anyway.
I don't know.
That's great.
I won't deliver illustration for you in under 24 hours. I beg.
I beg, I'm not doing anything for you in 4 hours. I beg, maybe prayers, yes, but nothing else for you. All right, Utibe, thank you
Anyways,
so
it was a
much
nice time
for
here.
joining us on this episode. We had a great
I
time.
would say it's not
Did
nice.
you have a great time?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's just how fun has seen me and finish already. Like,
Okay. Me, I don't know you now.
she wants see me finish.
You're lucky. No, I don't think you're lucky.
I think I had a great time.
You know how it would have turned out if it's with me and him.
Like I said, I'll just run out.
You guys,
Alright.
see you in the next episode. Subscribe
Alright,
and
guys,
like.
bye.
And
Bye.
bye.
Nice having you.